What's up, guys? So that beef I reported on between Camron and Ochocinco appears to have hit another gear. So the other day I made a video on Camron having a go at Ocho, calling him out for hating, and I'm gonna play you a short clip just so you know where Cam was coming from.
I don't really with Chad Ochocinco, to be totally honest with you. He alright, but at the end of the day, when we started the show, the was hating from the very beginning. We started the show, we was doing very well, it was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the you gotta take my spot? Because you talking about you been a football player your whole life. Now because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months, 3 months. But that's how much of an impact that I had that bitch ass felt threatened, you know what I'm saying? Then after that.
Okay, so if you want to see that full video, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. But anyways, last night, Ocho finally decided to respond because he had enough of Cam and his antics. Look, I love both guys and watch Nightcap, and it is what it is every chance I get. However, Ocho had every right to defend himself, especially the way Camron came at him. And Chad didn't pull any breaks. He literally checked Camron, calling him out for pocket watching and that he has already surpassed everything the Harlem rapper has done in the sports media world. Anyways, here's that clip.
Yeah. Something happened yesterday, and you wanted an opportunity to respond, so the floor is yours.
Oh, absolutely. Listen. Cam has some stuff to say, and I had to think about it, and I had to listen to it and think about some stuff that was brought up from 2 years ago, where I said, Cam, you my mans, and I'm coming for your spot. Now, I'm not sure how that's taken as hate when all you have to do is understand that I'm saying I'm coming for your spot because I see you as the standard that is setting the bar in that specific space. Mm-hmm. So you took that as an insult, which is weird to me. I'm not sure how you can do that. But if you check the if you check the numbers, what I said I was gonna do, I've already done and surpassed that in this specific space. Now he asked me to come join them, to do something with them. And I told him, okay, you got to check with my people. You got to reach out to my people who, when it was time for me to work with you, what did I ask you to do? Reach out to who?
I talked to Doug.
You talked to Doug. So boom, we did, like that. Right. That's the way I handle business. I don't run nothing through me. So I guess that was seen as a sign of disrespect because I chose to come over here with you. Boom. Okay. Now we brought up the issue with he talking about money and bags and how much you pay guest feature, how much we pay our guest features. Buddy, I ain't no guest feature. Boy, I'm the main attraction. What is you talking about? I always been the main attraction. There's a difference. In your lane, you do what you do. I'm in completely different lanes and completely different rooms from you, despite me always playing around and joking. It's different. For one, you wouldn't have been able to afford me to begin with. Let's start there. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think because I do everything in an entertaining, fun, laughing way, you kind of forget and don't really understand what's being done over here and how special what we have is. And that's no disrespect to them, because I like they show. I love It Is What It Is, because it's different than what we do.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it here for a second because Ocho's 100% right. All the stuff he does on television is just for jokes. He's one of the least serious people on the internet, so taking his act for face value ain't it. He was acting this way for as long as I can remember on Twitter and on other platforms, and I already called that viral moment on Stephen A's podcast during the Super Bowl as just one big joke. Ocho's basically a showman. It's all performative.
They got some high ones, but it's mainly about going at people and jigging at people. Over here, it's about having fun, entertaining, and the stories.
Yeah.
Completely different. 2 different shows. I love them though. Yeah. Then, Cam, he's a Harlem dude. I've been to Harlem. My face is clean in Harlem. Most of the time, those that I know from Harlem, they don't act like that. You're getting a little emotional for nothing, especially about stuff.
That allegedly happened 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and it was a sign of respect because I see you as the standard of what it is to be the best at in this space.
Right.
Then The Stephen A thing. You talk about weird and I don't like you don't like my vibes. Listen, for one, the whole world know I'm joking and trolling. It's a funny story that wasn't even true to begin with, and you took that serious. So then now you're getting personal with the words and the talking. I post my location where I'm at every day. What you tell me to stop doing? Stop catching rides from the airport, right?
Yep.
Everybody know where I am every single day, no matter what city I travel to. I'm outside all the time. If it was really an issue, or you really didn't like me, and it was a problem, I'm easy to find, especially in Miami. If I'm not mistaken, you be here. Y'all film here if I'm not mistaken. I show everybody respect, I show everybody love. What's one problem that you've always gotten on me about doing a show like this? I don't do enough what? When it comes to talk about players.
Yeah, you don't critique enough.
I don't critique enough because I'm always showing love. I'm always showing respect no matter what. I never get out of line with nobody.
Right.
But the words that were displayed as if it's a personal issue. Now, if it's a personal issue, which I've never had with anybody because I always show everybody love and respect, I'm easy to find because I'm outside. Always. In Harlem too. That's your stomping grounds, right? I be at Ricardo's all the time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be in New York Monday, and I'm gonna be at Ricardo's at 5 o'clock, to be exact. But it's always love. No, never disrespect. And that's it. And I love you. And I love you, unless you want to go another route. Then talk about the money and the pocket watching. I have a question. Do they understand how many jobs I have? I'm just curious.
No.
I got 50-11 jobs. Then you being slick at the mouth, talk about if you need a job, I ain't hiring no more. This me. What are we talking about? There's levels to everything. You in one lane. I got about 50-11 of them. There's a difference. But because I play around and have fun with it, for some reason you think we on the same level. It ain't never been that. Even when you was in your prime, there's a difference.
Okay, so that's what Ocho had to say. He was talking real spicy during that segment, and knowing Cam, I'm pretty sure he's going to respond back. Dude's from Harlem and super petty, so it's to be expected. Anyways, what do y'all think about this beef, and whose side are you on?